everyone. Today we're going to get into a stretch and a flow, focusing on that core today, calming that mind, and just focusing on the one thing that you are working on in your space right now. The one thing. So there's always many things that we're working on, but I want you to take one thing that you feel needs a little bit more of your attention today, and we're going to focus on that. So go ahead and meet me. Take those hands at heart center. Take a couple nice deep inhales. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Last one. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Release those hands by your side. Bring those arms out as if you're flying like a beautiful airplane, bird, butterfly, whatever it is that you want to envision. We're going to circle left. Keep that core tight. Circle right. Keep the hips in alignment. You're literally just focusing on squeezing and engaging that core and circling from right to left. The entire core is on fire as you're really focusing on just moving that core. So deep within those interstitial muscles, deep within that core, that's where all the movement is coming from. All the movement is coming from deep within your abs. There's no momentum here. It's all coming from your abs. Hips stay squared forward. Let's get 3 more. Keep those arms engaged. Exhale, breathe everything out. Keep that core tight. Last one, over to the left. Big circles, beautiful butterfly, soaring using only your core. Come back to center. Hands at your heart. Take it down to the mat. Hands touching the mat, pedal out those feet. So bending that right knee and then that left knee. Let's get about 3 pedals. Just feels really, really good in the back of the legs. Stretch it out. Allow that head to hang heavy. Just allow it to drop and hang as you pedal out just a few more times. Feels really, really good. Remember, let everything go that is bringing any tension into your space in this time. Pedal out those feet. Now open it up nice and wide. Take it down into a low squat. Hands are in between. Using those elbows to push the inner knees out. Feeling that nice stretch in those hip flexors. Just kind of swaying from side to side. Use those elbows to gradually keep pushing outward, keeping that chest lifted, palms at your heart. Close your eyes or gaze in front of you, whatever feels good. Maybe turn inward. Focus on that one thing. Keep pushing those knees, those inner knees out. Feel that nice stretch. Go ahead and meet me at the floor. Palms are up. You're going to lower down nice and slowly towards the ground. Bring those feet out in front of you, so directly out in front of you. You're going to bring that left foot up towards the sky. Grab your calf or your shin, wherever you can feel, even if it means you have to grab right behind your knee. Wherever you can grab, go ahead and hold on to that left side. Point that toe and just pull that leg in towards your body. Keep the leg straight, so not a lot of bend in the leg, and just gently pull towards your body until you feel that nice stretch and breathe into it. So holding here, breathe into the back of the hamstring. Bend that knee in towards your chest and release. Bring that right foot up towards the sky. Go ahead and grab that leg wherever you can. It may be in a different place than your left side. Wherever you can grab, go ahead and hold. Lower down towards your leg, behind your knee, up at the lower hamstring, wherever you can grab. Go ahead and hold that. Bring that leg in. A couple deep breaths. As you inhale, Bring that leg in a little bit further as you exhale. Bend that knee in towards your chest. Release those feet. Hands come behind your neck. We're going to do some crunches, bringing those knees in towards those elbows for one, and then releasing those feet all the way to the ground. So normally we keep the feet hovering above the mat. We're going to release those feet so there's no hovering. We're going to come from a complete dead stance here. Bring those elbows in towards those outer knees. Squeeze and engage that core and release. Bringing those feet all the way down towards the mat. Head meets the mat. So you're totally on the ground in between each rep. From here, bring those elbows to meet those outer knees for one. And full release all the way down. And two, bring those elbows in. And full release all the way down. Let's get 5. Elbows in, squeeze. And all the way down, full release. Last 4, bring those elbows in, all the way in. Huge hug for yourself. And release those elbows, head, and heels towards the mat. 3 more, all the way in. Exhale. And slow release. We've got 2 more. Bring those knees in. Full release. Last one. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Inhale and exhale. Full release all the way down. Bring that right leg in towards your chest. That right knee towards your right side body. Now bring that right knee across your body, allowing that right arm to fall completely on the mat as we do a wind removing pose. So feel that nice stretch in the core, feel it in the lower back, nice stretch, reach with your right arm and breathe. Meet me back at center. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Realign your spine. Allow that right leg to fall towards the mat. Bring that left knee in towards your left side body. Squeeze, hug it in. Now draw that left knee across your body. Release that left arm out across. Wind removing pose on the other side. Feel that nice stretch as if you're wringing out a damp towel. All the water is getting squeezed out of that towel as you bring that right knee to meet the right side of your body. Left arm is strong out towards the left side. Inhale and exhale, just feeling the goodness that comes out of this side stretch. Meet me back at center. Bring those knees in towards your chest and release those knees out. Drop your head, release those knees out so the legs are now hovered just above the mat. From here, bring those knees in towards your chest, keeping your head on the mat, in towards your chest, and slowly bring those legs out to hover just above the mat. Getting 10 just like this. Bring those knees in towards your chest, keeping the head down and releasing here. So the peak of the movement is right here at the end when those toes are pointed and those legs are hovering. Bring those knees in towards your chest for a tiny little break. And then release, bring those feet out, legs are hovering just above the mat. Bring those knees in towards your chest, nice little release, and then extend those feet out and breathe. Don't forget to breathe throughout each and every movement. Bring those knees in towards your chest and release. Shoot those legs out, point those toes, hover just above the mat. Bring those knees in towards your chest and exhale, good. We've got 4 more. Bring those knees in towards your chest and release. Good. Here we go for 3. In towards your chest and release. Shoot those toes out. Keep everything pointed. Strong legs. 2 more. In towards your chest. Tiny little break and release. Shoot those toes out. In. Nice little break. Peak of the movement. Shoot those toes out directly out in front of you. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Go ahead and rock yourself up, getting into a forward fold. Bring those feet out directly in front of you. Hands come up overhead. Slowly fold, allowing those feet and hands to meet. So whether you grab those toes with those fingers or you take your hands and you try to grab underneath the arches of your feet, wherever you can hold, go ahead and hold there and pull your body and your chest just a little bit further down towards the mat. Eventually that forehead will be planted in those shins, but until then, just inhale, rise up, and exhale, bring yourself just a little bit further into this forward fold. And bring yourself all the way back up to a seated position. Turn yourself around, crisscross applesauce. Bring those hands to meet me at heart center, right here in front of your heart. Take a nice deep inhale. Remember to breathe in all the goodness that surrounds you, whatever it is that you're working on, that one focus that needs just a little bit more of your attention today. Breathe it in and let's realign with what that focus is. Inhale. And exhale anything that is not serving you right now. Exhale and release any bit of that energy that is just being stored that you do not need to entertain at all today or at any given time. Release any of that negative energy. Release it right now. Exhale. The power of the breath is so incredible, and the beautiful thing is we have the power to breathe a little bit deeper each and every single day. So much gratitude, grace, calmness, stillness, whatever it is, can come from a simple, mindful breath. Inhale, let's lock in that intention, that focus, whatever it is. Patience, contentment, balance, showing up a little bit more, confidence, whatever it is. Seal it in. One more inhale. And exhale, slow release. Bring your hands up to your third eye center. I want to thank you for being here with me today. I know it takes so much for so many of you to actually finally commit to slowing down, focusing on breath, focusing on stretching, on tinier little movements rather than doing those intense workouts that we like to do that really boost that heart rate. This is so important for the longevity of our goals, of our bodies, of our mind, and our soul. So thank you so much for showing up today, committing to maybe the hardest challenge of the week, which is slowing down and just turning inward to focus on the bigger things that really allow you that long-term success. So take a nice inhale with me, and as you exhale any last bit of negativity that may be filling you that you have no idea is still taking up unnecessary space. The G in me sees, honors, loves the G in each and every one of you. I want you to remember that we all have that inner flame, that fire within each and every single one of us. We all have it. I don't have it more than you, and you don't have it more than somebody else. We all have that same inner fire. That is the potential for us to reach goals that we never even thought possible. We all have the power to reach those goals. It's that inner flame, and it takes that internal turning inward to actually reveal that flame, to uncover it, to unleash it, and to set it on fire. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today. All the love and light in me sees and honors the love and light in each and every one of you. Namaste.